Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Debo Lottie coming live right now. Yeah, we here to talk about these riots, and protesting, and just give y'all some information on knowledge on what should we doing in reality, what we supposed to be doing. Took a couple of notes, wrote a few pages down, some stuff because I be all over the place and I want to stay on track. And this time I'm just going to read straight from my notes instead of just referencing from my notes. So I'm going all the way in. I wrote it in a way where I can read it, where I can read it to y'all, so y'all can explain. And shouts out to the ethereal beings, you know what I'm saying? Only woke brother I know. But um uh they might call this titled rioting and protesting, but I'm really actually finna explain what's really going on, which is phase 2 of the coronavirus. Here we go. Why do they riot? All right, boom. I'm reading from my notes. On the surface, it's advertised as, people being fed up and you know, they, a need for change, you know what I'm saying? They move, enough is enough, that type of energy, you know what I mean? All that, you feel me? And say, but you notice how the rioters and people never like this deal with the situation at hand. You see what I'm saying? They like, um, it's like, uh, they think this because they rioting that's dealing with the situation. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask yourself. You know, and then that's another. You know what I'm saying? Where did you went? You were. Like who robs with a cell phone? I mean, who riots with a cell phone in their hand? But anyway, this to put that out there in the universe. That's crazy. But ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been doing this for thousands of years. This rioting. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think about this, man. This facts. Like for years, on the same with that same theme. You know what I'm saying? It just would probably be a different situation, but the same rising over the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Way back thousands, hundreds of years. You know what I mean? Tens of hundreds. You know what I mean? So it's like these the same like this real. These the same people who participated in riots years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about reincarnation. Yes, you know what I'm saying? This whole, what I'm saying, reincarnation cycle has to do with uh has to do with constantly bringing in this. Hold up. Go ahead. Excuse me. Has to do with constantly bringing in the same. Has to do with constantly bringing in the same. Bringing in the same spirits and souls vibrating on that rioting frequency. You know what I'm saying? For an example, like those people that was rioting like years ago, before long ago, they died. They were rioting, they died. You know what I'm saying? 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Now these the beasts set it up where that energy, like when people they have sex under that certain vibrations, under that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A mass, and they bring in a mass of those people that under that energy. You know what I'm saying? They bring in them same souls and spirits. You know what I'm saying? That was rioting way back then. They looping that shit to keep that shit going. You know what I'm saying? They bring it in. You know what I'm saying? This and the rest they just influence people to riot. You know, that's the ones that's under that, but they can't get in the vessel. You know what I'm saying? Like that. For real. So all these riots are manifested sorcery. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand all of it, all based in sorcery that has been manifested. You know what I'm saying? Like they organize riots, and I'm gonna explain it to you. You gotta look at it like like you may look at the people that's rioting, and you might say, they going here and there, they just jumping on this and jumping on it. It look unorganized. You know what I'm saying? Like it look chaotic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it look like there's some random things happening, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? See, because you gotta look at it like you gotta think about this. Think for a second. A cop killed a brother, right? Gangbangers, right? You would think, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how gangbangers always talking about they don't like the laws, period. They hate the police. And you know, that thing fuck the police, that's been bumping too. You know what I'm saying? like and you gotta look at gangbangers are people that catch you slipping, catch you lacking. You know what I'm saying? Like that. At this time right now, we could wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? Like really, you know what I'm saying? Like gangbangers are supposed to be opportunists. Like a brother said, gangbangers is supposed to be an opportunity. They catch you when they can. They catch you when they know certain. If they know if these in the certain cities, they know certain times these certain people in these certain rich neighborhood go to work in the daytime. So that's the time they use that opportunity to go in there and go in their houses and take shit. They opportunists. You know what I'm saying? You would think at this time the gangbangers would be going ham right now. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, they under mind control. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't even exist. You know what I'm saying? You hear more about the protesters holding signs. The protesters holding signs than the gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? You hear about them banging. You know what I'm saying? Fighting it out. I'm just saying. You hear about them even going to war. You know what I'm saying? Or even struggling with them than the gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? You know why? You know what I'm saying? The gangbangers ain't gonna bust their gun because they ain't programmed to. All this shit is orchestrated. That's what I'm saying. It's orchestrated and planned and organized by the elite. You know what I'm saying? The people who have the resources to do all this. You know what I'm saying? The higher masons. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't shoot their gun because they ain't programmed to. They ain't programmed to. Remember that scene from like Demolition Man, that movie Demolition Man, when Wesley Snipes couldn't, you know what I'm saying? See, like the dude that brought him in, he was like Wesley Snipes was considered, you could like Ogun, you know what I'm saying? The god of iron, like he was the god of war, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Like they called in the god of war, right? Now the man that called in the god that summoned them, the god of war knows how to use that energy, you know what I'm saying? Like they summon the energy, you feel me? That him, and then you know they control it and use it to their benefit. You feel me? See, he ain't even understand why he couldn't pull that trigger. You feel me? Same way how a lot of these dudes. I mean, same reason why they ain't pulling the trigger now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't, but nigga kill. They supposed to been these officers that's killing our kids and stuff. We supposed to be shooting these niggas on sight. Because if one of these niggas killed their kids, they'll be looking for that nigga. That nigga be dead the next day. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But they ain't programmed to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I can explain that too, because it's like you gotta understand that they being programmed to pull triggers and not to pull triggers. You feel me? like it's like they gangsterism is based on the environment they live in. You know what I'm saying? The environment is manipulated and dictated energy. Environments is manipulated and dictated energy. The people who made or built these neighborhoods, these environments, you know what I'm saying? Not the contractors, not the construction workers, because we talking about the architects, you know what I'm saying? The one that was designing this shit, you know what I'm saying? They part of a secret society which deals with the, you know what I'm saying, a certain level of sorcery, you know what I'm saying? So when they making these you know what I'm saying, drawing this on this cube, each stroke, each curve, each degree, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like they making sigils. They make sigils out of these buildings, you know what I'm saying? Which house a certain vibration, you know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's like, let me see what I wrote. Yeah, like each degree is like sorcery scribes. You know what I'm saying? They sigils, like I just said, and they all sigils, all of them. You know what I'm saying? They emit a certain vibration. You know what I'm saying? That whatever you put up, you know what I mean, and your cells mimic that vibration. You know what I mean? So when you on that wave, you know what I mean? Like when you ride on it, when you like when your solar vibration is like, man, look, you can be on when you up when you vibe like they say that corona, it don't get you when you on, you know what I mean, high temp. Like when your vibe is all the way, that shit don't even, diseases can't even exist. Any disease, all diseases are vibrations. All diseases. So when you raise your vibration, they can't even get on that wave. You know what I'm saying? They can't even, it's like AM can't even get on FM radio. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? It can't even get on that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so like I was saying, they gangsterism is based off their environments, you know what I'm saying? And their environments is manipulated and dictated energy, which, you know what I'm saying? So the people who made the, you know, by the people who made the environments, not the, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the architects, you know what I'm saying? They part of a Masonic society that deals with that type of certain level of sorcery, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I say, and so when you in that environment, your cells in your body will mimic and change, morph, you know what I'm saying, into that vibration. And guess what? You know what I mean? That's why you see different people behave in certain ways in certain cities. You know what I'm saying? They just relaying a signal that was orchestrated by the architects of the neighborhood. You feel what I'm saying? So when you see a gangster, when somebody say I'm gangster and I'm from these streets, you know what I'm saying? Now you know this person. Now you know knowledge that this person is from a womb of a woman. You know what I'm saying? But yet still they saying, you know what I'm saying? So you know what that's really saying? They are really telling you that they are a living example of the vibration that has been orchestrated within the neighborhood that they live in. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You saying that's what they mean when somebody say you're a product of your environment. That's what that really mean. You know what I'm saying? So they just simulating out the signal. You know what I'm saying? That has been pre-programmed by way of the environment they live in. That's all. You know what I'm saying? See, they don't even understand why they killing their brother. You feel me? Why they ain't pulling the trigger on that master. You know what I'm saying? Because they weren't programmed to. It wasn't in the design of the sigil of the environment for them to even, you know what I'm saying? Like that. You feel me? They ain't programmed to. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, they don't even understand how energy works. You know what I'm saying? See, like colors, which is vibrations, you know what I'm saying? They affect your consciousness. Buildings, the design of these certain buildings, it ain't because they pretty, you know what I'm saying? These are sigils. The building is a sigil, you know what I'm saying? And it affects your consciousness, bro. And I just said what their vibration, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. When you on that wave, when you vibe, when they got you vibing low in these environments, because they got to get your energy to be in sync with it. So what they pump in this environment, drugs, all this lower shit that they want you to get involved in to put your energy on that level. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, for that type of control, you know what I'm saying? That's why you go run out and go get the new iPhone when it come out, the new Xbox, the new car, the new, you know what I'm saying? Mind control on a whole nother level. You ain't even understanding it. You know what I'm saying? Just like the demolition man ain't understand why he couldn't pull that trigger and shoot old boy. You know what I'm saying? Same shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I say, like like I said, so when you live in an environment, you know, where it's orchestrated, so you live in a, you know, to carry out that way, you know, that environment, the drug, you know, like I said. So that's all them just when you see that, when you see, you know what I mean, they just you seeing them, assimilating invisible signals that they can't see. You know what I'm saying? They really assume that they who they are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pay attention when they say they from the streets for real. You know what I mean? For real talk. You know what I'm saying? These streets, you gotta understand. These streets were made by higher masons. You know what I mean? And all these streets have sigils. You know what I'm saying? All these sigils, come on, man. All these sigils emit a certain vibration. And like I said, these vibrations, like intertwined with your DNA, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it changes, it really literally changes your DNA when you embrace that shit and you steady feed and you steady bringing your body, you know, into, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, man. It's like that's why they ain't pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying? You ain't programmed to. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? You know, it's meant for you to fold. Oh, being the master. You know what I'm saying? Like he folded. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Then you ain't supposed to fight against the oppressor. You know, they ain't got a program that way. That's why. You know what I'm saying? This is mind control on a whole nother level, bro. You know what I mean? It's just like feeding your baby pork. And you know what I mean? And you know that the shit give you motherfucking diabetes and high blood pressure, but you still feed your baby pork. You feel me? That's mind control over a whole nother level. But you say you love your baby and you'll do anything to help her and don't never want to harm her though. You feel me? Kind of backwards. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know why you're doing it, and you know what. That's what I'm saying. Mind control. You know it's bad and you still do it, but you. And I ask you why you still do it. The ego jump in because you don't want to say because I'm under mind control or I don't know why. You know, oh, you don't want to sound stupid on some. Oh, because it tastes good. Because the motherfucker and the intellectual person say, so you'll kill yourself just because it tastes good. You'll kill yourself slowly. Because it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't that. 9 times out of 10, the ego will jump in there. Don't worry about what you eat. You know what I'm saying? All that getting mad. You know what I'm saying? Emotions will jump in. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, you know what I mean? Back to what I was saying. So see these riots. See, like I said, it's meant for them to fold. You know what I'm saying? They under environmental sorcery control. See, these riots are manifested sorcery. You know what I'm saying? Look how these people govern themselves when they like when the you know what I mean. See, right now they govern themselves in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be. Hold on, let me see what page it. They supposed to be dealing with the situation. You know what I'm saying? But they burning people's stuff up. You feel me? They burning businesses of people that don't have nothing to do with that. You flipping over cars, dancing on stuff, you know what I'm saying, doing the Dougie and shit, dabbing and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, like that's not addressing the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Sorcery. You know what I'm saying? Sorcery. Manifested sorcery. All societies is based on sorcery. Sorcery is the foundation that governs society, period. You can't have a society without sorcery. You know what I'm saying? Understand, all these people's culture is based in sorcery. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like, you gotta understand on bigger levels, sorcery is also the way the spirits was created, the way we create planets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's sorcery on another level. You know what I'm saying? So riots is a degree of sorcery. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all Kabbalism. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all planned out, bro. It's like don't nothing happen random. They want you, you know what I'm saying? Bro, these things, like things transpire, like there's things that transpire after planning. You feel me? Now it's people who actually know this. You know what I mean? And it's other people. Other people, they just what I wrote down. I want to say it the way I wrote it. You know what I'm saying? And other people, they just believers. They just assume the shit came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? This nigga he just pulled this man, put him in handcuffs, and he was just resisting out the blue. They messing with this man, how they, you know what I'm saying, and killed this man. This some whole ass shit. This shit just happened out the blue one day, man. That's some whole, yeah, they think that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit is planned out. You know what I'm saying? See, this is cleverly organized. You know what I'm saying? You have to have control or the resources to do this. You know what I'm saying? And these higher masons, they do. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that these rioters are not in control of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the believers, they lazy. You know what I'm saying? This shit they ain't gonna understand this. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't even visualize themselves being devoted and dedicated to see anything through and you know what I'm saying, on a big magnitude, like you know, saving the planet as, you know, they can't see it through. They lazy, bro. They don't want to look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I'm just being real. they don't got what it takes to be devoted to something for 10, 20 years. You feel me? 10, 20 years being devoted to a cause that's in the end gonna manifest, all the souls of yourself to rise up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't dedicated like that to even see that, visualize that. You feel me? They all about hope and faith, you know what I'm saying? And all about the illusion that they gonna sit. They want this. What they gonna sit and wait. They gonna wait for a man to part the sky and come and this save them from everything. You know what I'm saying? All they figure they got to do is just sit and pray and be good. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like there's hope and wish. You know what I'm saying? Be good. You know what I'm saying? They don't see. They don't got what it. See, the believers ain't gonna get this. They don't got what it takes to even to digest, even process reality. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? They live in fear. You know what I'm saying? So hear me out. But the Noahs, we know that all this shit going on, bro. It just, it's a rerun, heavily orchestrated. Sorcery, these rites, sorcery. You know what I'm saying? See, they plant elements out there so people can engage in the sorcery. You know what I'm saying? Like burning a building and shit, like people burning buildings and shit. That's sorcery. See, you gotta understand fire in sorcery, fire is used as renewing. You know what I mean? So they burn the police precinct, that's burning the cube. You know what I'm saying? That's like burning the pentagram. You know what I'm saying? Sorcery. You know what I'm saying? Like the rise, like you got like what I put. I'm gonna go back to my notes. See the riot. Oh, see this. See, you gotta understand the rioters are under five. Look, that's why I say this is phase 2 of the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? The rioters are under mind control. You know what I'm saying? 5G in effect. You know what I'm saying? This what's going down right now. You know what I'm saying? You looking at the people out there, that's 5G right there, in effect. You know what I'm saying? It's phase 2 of the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to see the people out there with their phones and shit. They think they out there recording and everything, but you don't understand. See, they did the corona shit. They did this, you know what I'm saying? Made everybody clear out the streets and all this shit so they can set it up and all this old bullshit. Like, you got to keep the movement outside, slow and shit, so they can install 5G everywhere and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? They giving the planet an update. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people out here that's programmed, they getting an update too. Because when you shut down businesses, see, people's minds are so entranced in what's going on in the world that when you shut down these businesses, they shut down certain parts of their brain. So they ain't going putting their energy into this, to that, no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? That's how much they control. When they shut these businesses down, they shutting parts of your motherfucking brain down. People that's controlled. But that's how deep it is, you know what I'm saying? But to stay on track, the rioters are all under 5G mind control. The phones they got is see the phones they have is the transmitters that pick up the signal, the live feed, the live feed signal. What's the signal? The riot vibration signal. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? The riot simulation vibration. You know what I'm saying? They send that signal to your brain. They want you to simulate the riot. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, boom. They sending that to your brain. You know what I'm saying? The phone is the antenna. Mind controlled by the phone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like burning cars and shit don't do nothing, bro. That's sorcery, bro. You gotta understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like they literally using their phone as a transmitter to shoot that signals at people to ride and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They relaying that signal. This so you can engage in sorcery. You know what I'm saying? But it goes deep because hear me out. What happened to the coronavirus, bro? Like I said, this is phase 2. That's what happened. They keeping us distracted from the etheric solar waves that's hitting the planet. We supposed to be getting our solar update. See, right now, the planet getting an update right now. You know what I'm saying? A 5G update. You know what I'm saying? See, we so stuck in what the fucking planet doing. They keep us off of what we supposed to be doing. We are souls. We supposed to be getting our solar updates. Right now, people waking up around the world. You know why? Because them solar waves hitting the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? And we getting the update. You You know what I'm saying? We upgrading right now. But see, they trying to take our focus and attention off of that. You know what I'm saying? Two, all this is going to, you know what I'm saying? This going to one whole wop into what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, you got these, this is on a bigger level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they, like I said, they keeping us distracted. We supposed to be getting, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, they out there breaking shit up, starting fires. We supposed to be getting a solar fire update. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be focusing on, you know what I mean? Raising the vibration so we can get up out of this Ouroboros, this hell. You know what I'm saying? We in. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, they do this shit every time, bro. Every time. Every time it's time for us to get an update, they pull this shit. And the motherfuckers fall right for it. Motherfuckers fall right for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look. Anyway, only people with resources can organize and control chaos, man. You gotta understand this. The rioters, if you look at the rioters, they ain't organized and they not in control. How I wrote it. Let me see. They're not, the rioters are not organized and they're not in control of the energy they dispense. That looks like chaos. You know what I'm saying? The energy they dispense looks like chaos. You know what I'm saying? They are not organized and they are not in control of the energy they disperse. You know what I'm saying? Or they dispense. You know what I'm saying? The people, like I say, only people with large resources can organize. The Mason, higher Masons can organize and control this shit, man. Just like in Demolition Man, like I said, that Pope looking dude, you know what I'm saying? The people, you know what I'm saying, can organize. You know what I'm saying? He brought that out. You know what I'm saying? He brought the guard a while. He know how it work, and it work is how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to, you know what I'm saying? He designed how you feel me? So, like I say, these higher Masons, you know what I'm saying, organize and maintain the chaotic energy. See, these people out here with signs and shit, they just minions. They just minions being used to transfer the energy. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out. You know what I'm saying? Not the riders. You know what I'm saying? They ain't organized at all. They under heavy mind control. You know what I'm saying? That's phase 2 of the coronavirus. That is, you know what I'm saying? Phase 2. What's the theme, y'all? What's the theme? I can't breathe. Okay? AKA phase 2 of the coronavirus. What it's called? I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? See, you gotta understand, bro. These humans, bro, these clones would never be able to fathom this, bro. They would never, bro. It's like trying to teach a dog algebra, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never gonna be able to learn this, bro. You know what I'm saying? These minions out there holding up these sigils and everything. You know what I'm saying? Those signs, which are sigils. You know what I'm saying? And sigils carry vibrations that give you instructions. You know what I'm saying? They mean what Man in Black, what he say? I'm not Man in Black, but the Matrix, what he say? When about the people in the Matrix, any one of them can be a potential agent. You know what I'm saying? Because they plugged in, they locked in the stuff. They minions, they agents for the beast. You know what I'm saying? Just like Kaepernick. Everybody thought that nigga was kneeling for the queen. When he took that knee, he was kneeling for the queen. See, people so caught up in the emotion. Oh shit, that nigga said, fuck that flag, man. You know, when you do the real song, you listen to the song, they talking about slavery and all this. Yeah, man, fuck all this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, power to the people, all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga Kaepernick was looking past the flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, he was showing his allegiance. See, the people in the know this. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is look at the symbolism. You know what I'm saying? Look at the fro he had. Then turn to the crown. You know what I'm saying? Look at the symbolism. You know what I'm saying? He was kneeling to the queen. You know what I'm saying? He was showing his allegiance. You know what I'm saying? But people, man, y'all gotta wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be thirsty for justice, man. Like straight up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is thirsty, bro. Like justice, bro. Nigga, if somebody, man, look, if they would have gave them cops the death penalty right now, motherfuckers be happy. Oh yeah, hell yeah, justice been served. No, it ain't, bro. No, it ain't, bro. You gotta listen, understand. You don't even get it. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be running this whole sector of the universe, bro. We souls. You don't understand how far you fell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, justice is served when we back to our rightful place. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't even, bro, if you ain't like, hey, I understand if you don't know, but if you ain't rocking on that wave, bro, if you ain't on that, oh shit, hold up, wait a minute, excuse me, y'all. Shit, I don't know what I did with my other phone. Oh, there you go. All right, so, but if you ain't rocking on that wave, if you ain't even on that wavelength, man, like on some thinking like, man, I'm trying to run this, you know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I mean? If you ain't on that, man, you ain't you faking on your godness. You ain't trying to, you ain't no God, you know what I'm saying? You ain't trying to be God, you know what I'm saying? Cause you really a God on earth, but man, if you ain't trying to run this whole sector of the universe, you ain't on that wave. You feel me? You ain't thinking like that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't on your God shit, my nigga. You ain't trying to raise up out this hell wind. You ain't on your God level. You ain't on your shit. It's straight up. You know what I mean? I'm just being real with you, man. You punk faking. You know what I'm saying? And money is irrelevant. I know niggas, all they want to do is, you know what I'm saying, get a job and get this, you know what I'm saying? This, them side missions, man. Your main mission is supposed to be to raise your solar vibration to get the fuck out of here, man. Because that's the main mission. Guess what? Because when you leave this body, you can't take that money with you, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, rides, like I said, like my boy say, all they want is $2.90 in checks, man. That's all you niggas want out here, man. Pussy and checks, man. That's it. That's all you niggas want. You know what I'm saying? Man, these rides are sorcery manifested, man, and repeated and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, man. Like I was telling my little bro, you know what I'm saying? These insurance companies ain't been getting paid. 9/11, remember 9/11 when old boy put out the insurance policy on the building and they blew that and got all that money, you know what I'm saying? Best believe niggas is getting whopped up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is all planned out. So I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of insurance policies been out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas getting insurance, man. Look, people getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Companies getting paid, like shit getting, hey, they eating right now. You know what I'm saying? Like this is all a whole cycle. Like they say the circle of life. They got that shit, they got the same thing with this shit right here that's going on. So to the, you know what I'm saying? And then on the lower level, it's the same shit, but it's from a different perspective because it's all got to do with the trafficking and, you know what I'm saying, prostitution and drugs and organ selling and all that old, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All this old sacrifice, all that old shit. You know what I mean? It's a whole circle of, man, this shit here. But anyway, got a few points right here, a few more points, and that's about it, man. Cops don't enforce law. They carry out sorcery. And I ain't finna go into this, but I can on another video, you know what I'm saying? But that's why they give you summons, you know what I'm saying? And give you tickets, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? They summon the life force out your ass, you know what I'm saying? See, the Masons show you it's them with their signs, you know what I'm saying? See, they running shit. I don't even want to talk, I want to go get into that, but you can go to YouTube and put in open your mind. You will see their signs. My nigga, the star, the goddamn the eye, the sun, the pyramid. You know what I mean? They incorporate their signs into their business logos and all this. You know what I'm saying? They hide in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? The illusion is so close to your face you can't see it. But if you pull back a little bit, it will come clear. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? What I put? They all got the resources to do this, man. You know what I'm saying? So the rioters are under phase 2 for the coronavirus. Basically, see, a sign is a sigil, like I said. Which is like, that's a formula that's, a sigil is used, like, you can, like, it's all right, it's a formula that's used That's included when you're doing spells. You know what I'm saying? Sigils. You know what I'm saying? When you casting spells. You know what I'm saying? You use it's a formula or an ingredient in it. You know what I mean? Uh so when they holding up these signs, what these signs that say can't breathe, uh eye for an eye. That's a strong one right there. You know what I'm saying? To say what I'm about to say next. What else? What's another one they use? R.I.P. Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Black Lives Matter. That's another one. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? What they really saying? You know what I'm saying? What they really saying is, come do what we doing. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's a signal they shooting out there at your ass, telling you to come ride with us, come riot with us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what they really saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what that sigil is vibrating to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, man. You see, it's people that this, and it's been so strong this time. You see, it's people that I know personally that went to go protest. Ain't never protested in life. Even me, you know what I'm saying? I had a thought went across my mind. You know what I'm saying? I had to be like, wait a minute, because I know this protesters ain't what's up. You know what I'm saying? I had to reevaluate that shit. And now I came up, that's why I came up with what I came up with today. You know what I'm saying? So like I was saying, and so they trying to tell you to participate in a ritual. You feel me? Because rituals need participants to work. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that. That's how fragile that they spells are. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. That's why they repeat the shit every year. They repeat the same rituals and traditions every goddamn year because the shit is so weak. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is for a motherfucker to debunk the shit, man. You feel me? You know what I mean? To break the spell. Knowledge breaks the spell. You know what I'm saying? That's just simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And some people, like I say, some people are clones. They will never be able to get it. You know what I'm saying? They will never be able to fathom this shit. You know what I'm saying? But so what else I put? What I got left? Yeah, it's all sorcery, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to do with Floyd dying, nothing to do with being fed up. These people ain't fed up. These white folks, that's what I'm talking about. They ain't fed up. You know what I'm saying? They ain't riding with us. They don't give a fuck. They out here. Hey, what I put, man? Hold on. Yeah, that's what I was. I want to say how I wrote it. You know what I'm saying? But they getting the feed, man. You know what I'm saying? I said a long time ago, if they really was really about being fed up behind the mistreatment of the black people, they would kill themselves. You feel me? They would kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. Feel me? They would, but they ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? They out there getting the feed. You know what I'm saying? They out there under the theme that we supporting black folks in order to feel good and fit in all type of shit and to participate. They eating, bro. It's energy. They eating out there, you know what I'm saying? And they agents for the beast anyway, you know what I'm saying? But they doing this shit under the it don't matter if they going out there because they feel bad, they mad. You know what I'm saying? The whole pretense is they doing it off of feeling. You know what I'm saying? They don't really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? About it's a lot of people out there, even a lot of clones out there, black folks, you know what I'm saying? They clones too. A lot of them clones, you know what I'm saying? They out of there, you know what I'm saying? They out there for likes. You know what I'm saying? They out there for motherfucking for the clout. You know what I'm saying? They do anything for clout. You know what I'm saying? They out there because everybody else out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna talk about. I'm going to the deep level of this, the deeper levels of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna talk about how they protesting and which is true too, how they do peaceful protests and the police, they want you to riot and all this just so they can bring in martial law and all this other shit. See, that's on the surface though, you know what I'm saying? But underneath all that, it's all about the energy. You know what I'm saying? They are controlling this energy. Like I said, they have the resources to do this. You know what I'm saying? They're controlling the energy, maintaining the energy, using us to man. Look, it's like look what I wrote down here. Let me see. It's like like I say, man, they only doing this shit to feel good, generating vibrations that feel good or bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're just out there for a feeling, man. It's like holding the sign, yelling and screaming ain't doing shit. Man. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? You really was fed up, like I said, you'll die. You know what I'm saying? When they die, the illusion. When they, you know what I'm saying? When the illusion dies, nigga, was they die. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? They die. You know, same shit, man. Nigga, it's like it's like what's a good example? It's like people going to church. People going to church. If everybody stopped believing in Jesus, the whole illusion would die. That whole shit would die. You feel me? You would have kids. Those kids would have kids. Those kids get to the point where nobody even thought or think about that shit ever again and never even say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? That whole illusion would die. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say when the illusion dies, you know what I'm saying? When they die, when the illusion die, they die with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They them out there getting the feed. They all they doing is getting the feed, bro. It's sorcery that's being exercised to extract life from us and they persuade their energy, the beast, persuade their energy into forces them, the clones that's out there that would normally die, or other clones, you know what I'm saying, forces that would die if they don't exercise these types of sorcery. They would die. I'm just being real because, like I said, societies is no society without sorcery. You know what I'm saying? These neighborhoods, these environments are built up on this. You know what I'm saying? You walk in it, you see these lines in the street, they have signs outside. They have signs here, signs there. Don't walk here. Stop. Boom, boom. All that, those colors, those symbols all vibrate a certain vibration, you know what I'm saying, to you. You know what I'm saying? And what that does to you every day, you know what I'm saying? You will succumb to this every day, but unknowingly, so you know you under it, you know what I'm saying? So they communicate to you and it changes your DNA. You know what I'm saying? This is where the mind control comes in at. You know what I'm saying? These people know how to control energy. Energy, how to house the energy, you know what I'm saying? How you will house the energy in a sigil. You know what I'm saying? Like I have made a sigil myself, created my own sigil before, you know what I'm saying? And I renewed it. I set it on fire when I was done. You know, it's all part of a ritual. You know what I'm saying? It never like, man, look, I know what I'm talking about, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are the creators. And if they don't, I'm not finna go, man. I ain't finna fall off. I was finna go into basically they don't give a fuck though. They out there protesting, they don't give a damn. I'm talking about the Caucasians and shit, you know, and a lot of the clones out there don't either. Most of them out there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand God is the clones ain't gonna understand. Like God is above lust, you know what I'm saying? Feelings and all that, love, hate, and fighting. And God is above that, man. You know what I'm saying? They will never understand that though. You know what I'm saying? What you mean God don't love God? It says in the Bible that God ain't got no emotions, bro. At all. You know what I'm saying? See, the clones will never understand that. You know what I'm saying? Never. You know what I'm saying? And one day I will do a video explaining that too. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, you know. I'm here for, you know, for us, you know what I'm saying? And I heard to speak about the blackout, the blackout going on right now. Because the solar waves hit the solar, like they have EMPs out here that see these spirits, these white folks, they have a spirit in their body. We are souls. We have a soul inside our vessel. You know what I'm saying? We created them. I'm not finna go deep into it, you know what I'm saying? But us creating them, like I said, that's a certain level of sorcery. Creating, making planets and all that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, EMPs wipe out electrical currents. Yeah, okay, that's on a small level, like with devices and things like that. But on our type of level, like there are solar flares that hit this earth. And what does it do to these white folks, these spirits out here, animals included, because animals have spirits in their vessels. You know what I'm saying? All of them are spirits. You know what I'm saying? They all they don't create thought. All they do is simulate programs all day. And you know, that's it. That's all they do. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of these people are clones out here, because that's all the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? Get caught up in it. A lot of us got caught up in the gumbo pot, and look, it's casualties of war. Same thing, you know what I mean? And so like I say, the solar flares from the sun do hit the earth. And these white folks are dying. Like I say, we're on an alternate timeline anyway. Think about it. We are on a alternate timeline, you know what I'm saying? Right now, you know what I'm saying? They don't even supposed to exist right now. They don't. We don't even supposed to even look like them. We don't. We've been lost in the sauce for so long. We have failed so far. They even look like them. We even look like them now. Look at us. We got arms, legs, nose, our heads stand up, like we didn't even look like them at first. I ain't saying we looked freakish or nothing like that, or half animal, half. No, we was never that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't look like this. Our heads weren't shaped like theirs. Our bodies didn't look like theirs. You know what I'm saying? Even though we all had arms and legs and stuff like that, we didn't look like them. You know what I'm saying? Like we have over time doing all these spells and rituals on us, we have our DNA and our cells have morphed as they, you know what I'm saying, as far as it can go. As you can see, it can go farther, you know what I'm saying? but morphed to over time, we having babies and babies and now we look like them. You know what I'm saying? The energy is being steady. You having kids. I mean, oh man, this shit is deep, man. like to the average mind, like I said, the clones will never get this. You know what I'm saying? And some of the people lost in this, and you and your emotions, you ain't gonna get this. If you hearing what I'm saying, and you are analyzing it through a emotional buffer, you will not get this. You won't. You know what I'm saying? If you are listening to what I'm saying, and you are analyzing what I'm saying through polarities, you will not get this, because this is outside of the realm of polarity. This is into the realm of reality. Polarities is in a like and dislike, and positive and a negative, and you know what I'm saying, up and down, left and right. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be looking at it if you agree with it or you don't agree with it. If you like it or you don't like it. If it makes sense, you know, if it makes sense, I understand that. If it makes sense or it don't, you know what I'm saying? But your analyzing of the making sense part is through that emotional shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how you gonna make sense of some shit with emotions? You know what I'm saying? You're not. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna be thinking. You're not gonna be thinking. When you're emotional, you're not thinking. Period. When you are emotional, you are not thinking, and we supposed to be thinking. You understand that? All wars are fought mentally, not physically. Mentally, all wars are fought mentally, not physically. What are these rioters doing? Are they fighting this war mentally or physically? It doesn't look like they fighting it with their mind. Because out there with the shit I'm saying, they not thinking. Know why? Because they don't understand energy. They don't understand that the things that you are seeing is a simulated signal that's being shown. And you know, if you see you've been seeing this all on TV, man. If you see how they keep reporting. They reporting this one and this one, and they put it out there, they advertising it. You know why? Because they trying to get you, like I said, they're trying to get you to focus on that signal. They trying to get you to be on that wave. You know what I mean? They need you to participate in the ritual. They need you to focus and be distracted. They need you for phase 2 for the coronavirus, which is I can't breathe. Hey man, I appreciate everybody, man, that was listening. Everybody that's saying, you know, looking at this, man, and let's go back over the video and rehear it, re-understand it, understand what's being taking place, understand how even the projects, when these architects design those, look at it from an aerial view. We are in a quantum computer. We are. When you look at the projects from an aerial view, what it look like? The inside of the streets and shit, it look like the inside of a computer. So when they design those buildings and shit, that's a sigil. You know what I'm saying? That those buildings and those projects, houses and apartments hold a certain vibration. And when you live in that house, the four walls, you see these walls? You know what I'm saying? These cities, this is a whole cube I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like this is an energy field. When you walk inside a room, you see this door, it's a square. You see what I'm saying? You're not even realizing what the fuck, like this. You see that? You know what I'm saying? Like this, man. This is real, man. This is. I'm walking through. When I walk through this doorway, I just went through one energy field. Room to another one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say field, but it's like, but inside of these little fields, it's this whole apartment, these whole buildings is one whole like a just imagine like a big box of energy, and you know what I'm saying? Like inside of that, it's emitting a certain signal. You know what I'm saying? And when you live in that, your DNA, your cells in your mind, you know what I'm saying? It terraforms into that. It speaks that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like to you, you will think it's an urge. You know what I'm saying? Like you have an urge to smoke a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? That's how that signal be. You know what I'm saying? But the urge in you, just like that eye for an eye sign they holding up, it's urging you to. They got us. Let's go get them. You know what I'm saying? I need to protest. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, man. That's some hoe ass. You know what I'm saying? It's a signal being embedded, man. This imagine when you living in. That's why people in the projects. You see how they act, huh? You see how project kids act. You see how project people that live in the projects fight and all that. The roguish, all crazy ass shit. That's the signal that they are assimilating that have been designed by the architects. You know what I'm saying? You understand that? You know what I'm saying? This shit is deep for real. They really understand. Look, these people really understand energy, bro, and how to maintain it and how to, you know what I mean? These masons, bro. Thank y'all for listening. I'm finna get up out of here and just keep y'all vibe up, man. Remember, man, don't focus on all this bullshit out here, man. Focus on the main goal, the main plan, man. Keep your vibe up, man. Raise your solar vibration. Eat right, man. You know what I'm saying? Eat light food. What's light food? Food made from the sun, the authentic hieroglyphic light codes. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get out of here, man. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Lat so he can get me up out of here. How you doing, lad? What's going on? You all right?
What's good, bro?
Yeah, I just finished talking about this thing. You know, I was just about to get up out of here. You close me out if you want to.
All right. Well, hey, man, all I want to say is, man, everybody, man, pay attention to what's going on out here, man. Don't be out here doing nothing without a cause. If you're doing anything, make sure there's a cause behind it. You know what I'm saying? That don't be out here just doing stuff with everybody else doing it too. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Being said, thank y'all for showing love to the sport. Peace out. Appreciate you, Debo.
Mm-hmm. UCN2G.